Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whichever it is for you. Yes, I incorporated the good night because, I forgot about that. How rude of me. Some of you guys are in a different time zone. How rude of me. Alright, hello, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these readings, this is your counseling tarot. So you probably won't find any new information. Most likely you will, though, because, well, we'll see. It depends on your psyche, right? But, yeah, we'll see. Because these readings are specifically to help you move on towards the next phase of your relationship. And this is very confronty, so it might be hard to look at your shadows, but nonetheless, I just approach what they want me to approach. And let's see what guidance, what counseling we can get for your relationship. Right off the bat, cutting the deck into the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. It's like you don't have to do anything, but you not that you don't have to do anything, but you have already done so much work in feeding both parties in this relationship, yourself and the other one, fueling their passion to live, fueling your passion to live, giving them knowledge, giving yourself knowledge. This is because the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands was shown. And we have the Sun and the Six of Pentacles. So for whoever this is for, some light is being illuminated, some truth is being revealed, and it's like you're going to receive an influx of information. Yeah, and as I say this, the secrets and the Ace of Swords, the clarity of the secrets has shown out again, and the same knight has shown his face. And the Knight of Wands is the one that delivers the passion, delivers the love in the physical realm with just creativity, with passion, with fire. Can be lots of fire in the chart. And we have the 1111 card with the 1111 Kings, as I like to call him, because he's already in union with himself. And this is the union card. So there's a cause for celebration quite soon for you guys. Alright. That was the general energy reading in the air that I do sometimes. I don't usually do it. But yeah. Who am I kidding? I kind of always do. Alright, this is what relationship that you're dealing with in the top row. This is the relationship you're dealing with in the top row, and this is the lesson to take away here. Let us proceed. So, we're going to start off by describing the partner first and how it has affected you. It seems like in the past, your partner had everything together, right? It seemed like they were far ahead of you in the physical realm. It was like you had a lot to catch up to. It was like, for whoever this is for, it's like whenever you looked at them, they had all their shit together, and it was like, it felt like they were waiting on you to do something with your life, it seemed. Or, yeah. Or it was like they already did all the work they do, and I'm just getting like there was there's a sort of catch-up energy that's lingering in the air. But nevertheless, this partner, how I'm also getting this too, it's like whoever you're dealing with is actually quite very beautiful, but not in a narcissistic way, how I was saying that before. It's just the reality of what is. Nothing bad about it, guys. It's just, that's the reality of the situation. Like, they might be a lot older than you in this dynamic, because it just seems like they are very hard working individual. It also seems like whoever you're dealing with works a lot. Just straight up, he works a lot. But and now he's kind of like on vacation or something like that. He's just doing his own thing because he has done all the work he's needed to do in the physical realm. Something else wants to come up here because it's not done with me. It seems like he's waiting for you type of thing, and this is how it has affected. This is how you both dealt with it. The relationship you're dealing with, right? So it's like, it was like he's waiting for you to release the past once and for all. If you were holding on to something that happened in the past, thank you, that came out clear. This might just be for a few of you, but how I'm feeling this is, it was like he cleared out all the energies of the past. He let it go and he left it there. But it was like, perhaps you didn't, or this might be reflected in the other way. Perhaps you did all the work, you left it in the past, and they still haven't let go of this karmic cycle. But nevertheless, I don't like the blame energy here. So there is no blame energy. How you guys meet each other halfway is celebrating the past, celebrating this part of the cycle of leaving the material world behind. Honestly, it's leaving the material world behind and going into the green land to travel together into new locations, and not paying attention to all that has unfolded in the past, because the fruits of your labor, are also getting this now. It's like the fruits of your labor is waiting for you. It's like he's waiting for you, right, or she is waiting for you right at the gold mine. And the moment you release this karmic cycle, it's like you meet them and you celebrate it. That came out quite clear. And yeah, and this is how you believe the situation should be handled. Yeah, this is how you believe the situation should be handled. And this is the, you might be dealing with an air sign too, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the relationship should be handled here just by cutting through, straight through the darkness, and releasing the lingering poltergeist on the walls, so to speak, and celebrate that their existence has made you that much more keen in your eye. You have been able to see with an eagle eye, like what exactly it is that you need and what exactly it isn't that you need. And certain times you may stick too strongly to that energy where you are literally nitpicking on the most irrelevant things, and sometimes the most irrelevant things are the past energies that which are no longer necessary. So yes, those aren't specifically, those little things shouldn't be a part of the relationship, but the thing is, it's not a part of the relationship anymore. It's in the past, right? It's all over and done with, and whoever you're dealing with is trying to get you to see, like, I'm not that person anymore. It's like, or I'm not just that guy anymore, and I hope that you give me a chance to see that I'm something else. And it's like, don't cut off that bond, because this is a very good bond that can be had here. But let me drink some water. Ooh, ooh, all right. Yes. So it's like, using the mind is so important, but when it comes to the affairs of the heart, mind over the heart isn't the best thing to do. The best thing to do would probably be to use the heart and see what is the past and what is the present, and celebrate the past, moving on, because it's like they're celebrating because they know after the eclipse moves, they're finally going to get sunlight. They finally are going to have sunlight. And that was that sun card in the beginning of the video too. Beautiful, that resonated. It's like finally the sun will shine and reveal to you guys exactly what it is that has been waiting for you. It's like he's guarding it, and you're like protecting yourself too much because you're not even looking at him, right? You're looking at this direction. You're not even looking at this direction, but he's looking at everything. He's like, come on, please, please, I'm right here. Don't forget me. Don't leave me behind. Type of thing. And this is why, now the lesson section, this is why the relationship has manifested for you guys. I felt it too. I felt it. I felt it. Literally said, I was like, guys, if y'all give me the sun card, I'm gonna be surprised because I just told them that once the eclipse moves, the sunlight will shine on this dynamic and reveal everything. And the reason this manifested for you, this relationship, was to give you the happiness that you deserve. Alright? A lot of earth signs have been through some shit, like lots of them, specifically Capricorn. Um, y'all have gone through certain things, like long karmic cycles. That is why it is hard to believe in this. That's why it's hard to believe in this. And the reason this whole relationship manifested for you was so that you can believe in love again, so that you can believe in the sun rising again, so that you can believe in the light after the dark times. And this is the long dark time. This is the 20 synchronicity. This is the grand cycle finally ending. And this cycle has been going on literally your whole life. Literally your whole life. This is what I'm getting for some of you. This is just for that will not resonate for everyone, but for whoever I'm talking to, for some of you it can just have felt very long, but for some of you this has been following you your whole entire life, literally your whole entire life, and you weren't believing in the sun shining, but the moment you do, the moment you hold on to that hope, you you manifested. And the reason this whole relationship manifested for you was to show you this and to actually bring it to you, bring the sun to you, and illuminate everything, illuminate the truth, everything about the truth. And this is how this has benefited everyone, and the lesson, how it benefits everybody here. Beautiful. And then we have another major arcana. So I haven't mentioned this yet. I usually do though, but the major arcana is like the god or goddess that is whispering to you the loudest today. And when you have one, it's like that god or goddess whisper is louder than the other voices. But when you have like three gods and goddesses whispering in your ear, it's like you can't ignore them, and this is when you actually have to deal with it. And the lesson to take away here is to not be afraid of the darkness, because I love this. I love how this is like this. You see, there's a shadow side. Literally, the fact that this card is called the shadow side, and literally the shadow side of this card is this, and they're both reflecting in this. It can be viewed in this. It can be viewed in this way. It can scare you. It can, if you stick to the old way of thinking, if you stick to the one directional method, if you continue to stay looking at one direction, yes, this energy is beneficial, but when it comes to matters of the heart, it's not so beneficial when you want to meet them. You can't meet them with the sword to the eye, because should you keep the lightsaber in front of your eye and you turn around and they're right in front of you, you're gonna chop them off, right? You're gonna chop off their head. Sorry if that was too graphic, but that is how that came through, and that's how I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. That be my gods. But anywho, yeah. The lesson here is to not be afraid of the dark side, is not be afraid of their faults, is to not be afraid of whatever has unfolded in the past, to release your grip on the physical realm, to release your grip. Literally, it's like this guy, this individual is telepathically incepting this person to be afraid of this person. Do you see that? This guy is, I'm going to say that again. This guy, this devil, is telepathically communicating to this person to be afraid of this person, and he's letting those telepathic thoughts be afraid of her, or vice versa, she be afraid of him. And it's like she is kind of scared and annoyed at the same time. It's like, why are you afraid of me? Like, I'm not something to be afraid of. Like, come on, this is me. All right, this is me. And then when he stops listening to the telepathic thoughts, he's gonna realize, oh, that's coming from this individual. Excuse you, farewell. I don't need you anymore. Thank you for helping me to see that the dark side of her is beautiful, and actually is the sun. And for the third card, it's what beginning shall arise should you prevail with this lesson here. And beautiful, the King of Pentacles. This is manifesting somebody who is faithful, stabilized, is able to ground you, has built. This king has built many kingdoms. He has many castles across the east, the west, the south, and the north. The north. Jesus, what is good with the list? The list. Excuse me, let me drink some water because my throat dry. Dun 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 dun. Some gotta get in a lot of happiness. Some of you are quite happy, aren't you? That's the energy I'm feeling, at least. But yeah, the King of Pentacles. Should you prevail with this lesson, you're gonna manifest. If it's not whoever this is, you're gonna manifest this person back into your life, or manifest specifically a partner that is stable, and you're gonna be stable. You're gonna have a stable life. You're not gonna need anybody. You're going to be in a relationship that is completely, there's no other way to say it, stable. They just want me to emphasize stable, a home. Look at it. It's like you have the fruits above your head, so it's like you won't even need to get out of your AS to grab some food. It's like having people serve food to your mouth. Obviously, I'm not I'm not saying anything about slave work. I'm just saying it's just the fruits of your labor. Thank you, guys. The fruits of your labor. It's like the grapes are gonna fall into your lap one by one. Just, and it's gonna be like a non-stop life of love. A non-stop. Thank you. This is coming out clear now. It's like you're the life that you're walking into, the karmic cycle that you're ending, guys, is a life that is fruitful, a life that is non-stop loving, a life that is beyond beautiful, a life that is just infinitely loving, is how I'll end that off with. There is no other way to say it. You are just going to receive love for the rest of your life, type of thing. Because this karmic cycle is the heaviest cycle anybody can bear, because it's right below the karma card is the devil card, the shadow side, and this is the most grippy energy. And if you can survive this cycle, if you can survive this dense devil energy, you can survive anything. And because of that, you literally become a king of earth, a queen of earth for eternity. That's what's coming through. Take it however you wish. And now we're going to get some fae guidance to see how we can help you guys revitalize the child. How can we help this group of... Okay, you want to come out. Let's see. Well, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Autumn. And this is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Yep, they just want to remind you guys, everything going your way. Everything going your way. For once, you're actually going to play. It's not just going to be work, 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 work. Cough, cough, Capricorn. It's not going to just be work, 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 work. It's actually finally incorporating work into play. And, look at this. The childlike energy, the information, the guidance that you guys are getting today to help you guys revitalize the child. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So, surrounding yourself with individuals with likewise mindsets. And by that I mean, like, if you used to play Pokemon with somebody, maybe you might want to talk about Pokemon again, or something like that. Or if you used to go take certain dance classes with a certain partner, like talk to them again and set up a play date to dance together again. I'm seeing somebody do ballet, um, literally ballet. If you haven't done ballet in a while with your friends or just by yourself, meet that old part of yourself. How I'm also seeing this is like I'm seeing you talk. I'm seeing the student talk to the child or the teacher talk to the child. The mind talking to the heart and going back to the past to see what you did in the past that gave you fun. Like, stop working for a little bit. For some of you guys, you're getting advice to don't work for a sec. There's a lot of work that already has been done, and take the time. You need to take the time in your day to enjoy yourself, whatever way that is for you. Whether it is meeting an older childhood friend that resonates at your frequency, you don't want to be talking about the government and stuff like that when you're trying to have fun, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, thank you for joining me, and I hope this proved to have some value to you, and if it did, by the way, guys, I don't know if I thank you guys in this video, but thank you to all the comments that you guys leave. They are so sweet and kind, and I love you guys. Your support means the world to me. And yeah, until next time, I'll say to you, farewell.